Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Good evening.
All right, what's up, everyone? Hello, this is Sky from The Gathering. I'm back for another part 2 of the Jeremy interviews at LA Comic-Con. I'm actually having a blast listening to them, putting them into the board here. I spend time, it takes me time to sift through them and go through them, and I have to listen to them and clean up stuff. And man, these are fun. Jeremy's great. Big member of the Gatherings, been with us since the very beginning. Makes appearances here and there, but I'm just really excited that at LA Comic-Con this year, Jeremy was able to go up and really meet some amazing people. He met some artists, met some voice actors. This one in particular is going to be part 2 of this series, the Jeremy interviews. Only here on the Gathering Nerd podcast. But this one actually is dealing with some really amazing artists, creators, writers for various comic books. The first 2 are Caleb Palmquist and Curtis Clow. And Caleb did the Unicorn Vampire Hunter, which is an amazing concept. I actually would love to read this book. I wish Jeremy would have bought a book. But the Unicorn Vampire Hunter, I'll let him tell you about that. And The Night of the Lion is another book he did. I'll let Jeremy and Curtis tell you about. Caleb tell you about that. And then we have Curtis Clow from To Infinity Studios. He did Beastland and Majestic, and that's a great interview too. So I'll let Jeremy talk to you about that. Then last up, we have Andy Pinkard from. Oh gosh, I don't remember offhand, but he's another one of the. He actually is the writer and the illustrator of this comic book. And he did Mega Maiden. And Jeremy does a great job of getting the feel for these comics. And it really makes you want to go out there and read them. So without further ado, I'll let Jeremy do his thing and let you tell him about him. First up, we have Mr. Curtis Clow. Actually, first up, we're going to have Caleb.
Hi, Jeremy is back at LA Comic-Con. We have here, let me introduce the author, the creator. I'll let them do the introductions. Here it is.
My name's Caleb Palmquist.
They're having a good time. It's all good.
And I'm Curtis Clow.
And tell me, you guys are the creator of what?
I create unicorns.
Oh man, we're having a blast, guys. It's called the Unicorn
Vampire Hunter. And it's a fun story where a unicorn stabs vampires.
You guys, I'm not doing anything, okay? All right, it's all good. I enjoy. That's what we love. This.
My story is called Beastlands. It's about Digimon, kind of. Like if fantasy people had Digimon.
Digimon.
That's what it's about.
So you got your own set of books, and you guys send books. These are I think like tag team. Who wants to go first? I know you got 2 separate books. Let's.
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
He can't
the guy is all choked up. You say, want more? Okay, stay tuned.
Okay. All right. What's the question?
The question is, tell a little bit more about the book, about the unicorn.
Oh, that's the unicorn's mine.
Oh, unicorn.
Yeah, so the unicorn, it's a...
tell us a little about
it's
unicorn.
Like a fantasy story, talking unicorn. It can stab vampires. It kills them with its horn. So it's kind of have like a horror feel to it. And there's some romance in there too.
I do, yeah.
Oh.
And it's my other book here, The Night and the Lion. It's a series of book.
Is that an adventure story by itself? Or is that going to be a series of books?
That's a series.
It's both of them. The unicorn and as a both series of books.
Yeah, different series. So this one's like its own story. Swords of Arthur is like its own like anthology almost.
And who's are age appropriate for the books that you're?
Both all ages. Both all ages for mine.
For all ages.
Yeah, for Unicorn Vampire Hunter, all ages. Swords of Arthur is all ages. This is The Night and the Lion. It's based off like a King Arthur story.
And what's the gotcha? And what was the inspiration behind you to get into the writing a book like Unicorn and Night and the Lion? They look very unique. Love the artists over here. We'd like to know what inspired you to even create two very unique books.
Yeah. Just writing what I love. Like, I've been a fan of unicorns forever.
Okay.
And I just thought it was a unique idea to have a unicorn that can like kill vampires.
Since when? As a kid?
Yeah, always. And then Swords of Arthur, I studied King Arthur. I read a lot about that in college. That was actually my major. And And so like I always wanted to do my own adaptation of it, whereas it's not like modern day or anything. It's still back then.
Got it. Where are you guys based at? Where are you based at? LA?
I'm in Spokane, Washington.
Oh, Spokane,
He's
Washington?
in, Orange County, California.
Oh, we got one Orange County. Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Wait, I'm from LA.
Oh,
So I'm over here. So, well, I'm really happy for you that you actually. It seems like based on what you're telling me, you fulfill your dream come true, right?
Yeah.
From the unicorn, you love unicorns, and now you did college over here. That must be like really satisfying, gratifying.
Amazing, yeah.
It's like you fulfill your dreams, right?
Yeah,
What's the next step, the future of your books right now?
Hopefully keep going. It's a tough grind, but we try to have fun. That's why we table.
Yeah, I can tell that. We'll talk to
this
this partner crime. It's okay. All right.
But just keep going. It's fulfilling to like being able to pursue your passion and make a living doing it. So just to keep going, you know.
Oh, we're really happy for you, and we wish you continued success.
Thank you.
That's called The Knight and the Lion and the Unicorn. You said which is the first? Well, I guess the unicorn. You love unicorn, but if you want, if you like, are you into King Arthur? You guys know King Arthur? Look into your name.
Caleb Homequest.
The Knight and the Lion.
Yeah, The Knight and the Lion. It's a Swords of Arthur book.
And this is your first edition?
Yep, that's the first. And it's actually a special variant cover, right, that we have at LA Comic Con.
Comic Con.
Kickstarter.
Okay. Okay, I got this. This I'm Jeremy from Gathering Nerds, LA Comic Con. The guy who was cracking up. Let me introduce to this person. Here he is.
Hi, I'm Curtis. I'm Curtis Clow, and I'm the author of Beastlands and Majestic.
Majestic. And we want to ask you, these Beastlands, it seems like you got like a series of books right over here. We want to ask you, just tell a little bit more about your Beastland. What's it about?
So Beastlands is about a boy and his keeper, his beast, his magical beast that he travels with, and he's on a quest to save all the beasts in the kingdom because his father, the king, is trying to kill all the beasts.
And it looks like, based on these pictures, they look like more for like middle school, high school kids.
Oh,
your audience?
definitely, yeah, all ages. It's good for everybody.
Yeah, it's great. Gotta check out the animated, the graphics illustrator over here. So you're the creator and the illustrator?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just the writer. I just write them.
Oh, you just write them.
I just write.
You just write them right over here. And what inspired you to write this kind of? What was your inspiration? Your source of inspiration to be where you're at today?
I just love dogs. I love dogs a lot, and I always thought, wouldn't it be cool if dogs were magical creatures that helped us on adventures?
Oh, I love that too.
That was my whole thing.
So you're like more fantasy.
Oh yeah, I love fantasy.
Fantasy over here. Fantasy right over here. And where we can find out more about your books?
So you can go to curtiscloud.com or to Infinity Studios online.
And you're LA based. You're in Orange County, right? We're in Orange County.
Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach, guys. Huntington Beach. I'm from LA over here. This is called Beastlands over here. Hi, I'm Jeremy. First, I want to introduce the author of Beastlands.
Curtis Cloud.
And then you say, this is Curtis' first time at LA Comic Con, and like I said, it's a historical moment for him. He's really excited. Hopefully, there's many more to come. And Curtis, is there a word that you want to just shout out to let the readers know? I know it's your first time. You're really excited. I'm excited for you because I don't believe you're going to be a one-hit wonder. I don't want to say that. You know, I want to wish you continued success. Just, do you want to say a word to these people? What do you want to say on our podcast?
So you can achieve your dreams. You can achieve your dreams if you try.
There you have it over here. And meanwhile, you're the person, the author of The Knight and the Lion, the Unicorn Vampire Hunter. Introduce, here he is. What's his name?
Caleb Homequest.
And by the way, they're side by side. And he is also a first timer too. I'm not joking. Another historical moment. I can't believe I'm interviewing upcoming Rising Star, 2 future stars over here. And we want to wish him continued success. And he let's have some few words. We want to shout out to the people out there. It's a bunch of nerds. We're all nerds, right? Hello. All right. Say nerds. Okay. You want to say nerds? Nerd. Okay. There you go. See?
I just want to say, if you see it, you believe it, you can dream it. Live, laugh, love. All those Palm Questers out there. I wrote King Arthur, and I love it. I love unicorns, and just, that's it.
Hi, this is Jeremy. I got Power Wave Comics, and let this person introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Andy Pinkard, creator of Mega Maiden. Want to tell you about it?
Tell them what is Mega Maiden. Yes.
Mega Maiden is about the two best friends named Mega Maiden and the Chop Chop Princess. And they're just two punk girls who decided one day that they want to start fighting crime because they like kicking butt.
So
they're not really good at it. All right, they're not the best, but that doesn't let them stop it. They just keep trying, and it just kind of follows their friendship and how things progress and all the ups and downs that they go through as they're trying to make their ways up the ranks.
Ranks of
becoming a top tier hero. They're like D class. They're like bottom of the rung. Nobody respects them.
Yeah.
The really big heroes look down on them, treat them like not that great, but they kind of find their way around, and they just have fun with it.
And who's your target audience of these books?
I say anybody who's fans of like comics like Young Justice, Teen Titans, really young hero comics.
Teen Titans, yes, their pictures does remind me of Teen Titans, but I was waiting for you to tell. I didn't want to embarrass myself. It looks like Teen Titans, but it's definitely original artwork. And you're the artist too?
Yes, I'm artist, writer. I do everything myself.
And you're based from where?
I live in Anaheim, California.
And they're local from California over here. Great, over here. And let me ask you, what's your source of inspiration for you to get where you're at? To be where you're at.
I've been doing comics for a while now. I used to do different comics before, but I guess I just started doing what I wanted to see out there. Like everything got really dark with the comics, the superheroes got really hyper realistic. I wanted just to have a fun comic, stuff like that I grew up reading. Stuff like, like the early Young Justice, and like Gen 13 from Image Comics way back in the day, And I just try to fill that gap, like I felt there wasn't a lot.
Yes,
I wanted to write comic with female leads that weren't always needed help.
Wow.
Somebody that they can stand on their own.
Wow.
And that was really my focus for a lot of it.
Congratulations, it's very evident. So this is, I'll let you say his name again.
Andy Pinkard.
Andy Pinkard from Mega Maiden. They definitely look like Teen Titans. If you're into Teen Titans, like he says, take a look and check out Mega Maiden.